In this video, I'm going to show you how to do Edexcel A-Level Maths, Pure Maths Paper 1, June 2018, question 13. My name is Sunil Tanna, details shown on the card. I am a tutor and author. I'm available for one-to-one tuition, both in person and online. For in-person tuitions, you obviously need to live locally. I live in Buckinghamshire in England. Let's get started. The question here is to do an integral and show that it equals a certain value. Now, if you look at the integral, probably the first thing you should notice is it includes this term here, the square root of x plus 2, which of course makes the integral much more difficult than if it was simply the square root of x. So we need to use a technique called u substitution, and what we'll do is set u to equal x plus 2, the inside of the square root. From that, we can also see that u minus 2 is the same as x, and if we differentiate, du dx would equal 1. So if we multiply by dx, we'll see that du is the same as dx. We can also look at the limits. The limits on the original integral go from 0 to 2. So those are in terms of x. We need to rewrite them to be in terms of u. So we can use this equation, u is equal to x plus 2, to find out what the new limits on the integral are. So when x is equal to 0, u is equal to 0 plus 2. So u is equal to 2. Likewise, when x is equal to 2, u will be equal to 2 plus 2 will be 4. And now we can rewrite the whole integral in terms of u. So it will be, the limits will be 2 to 4. 2x will become 2u minus 2, because x is the same as u minus 2. So 2 times u minus 2. Square root of x plus 2 will be the square root of u, and the square root of u is the same as u to the power of half. And finally, dx is the same as du. Now, if we expand out the brackets on this integral, we have the integral from 2 to 4 of 2u minus 4 all times u to the half du, which will now become the integral from 2 to 4 of 2u to the 3 over 2 minus 4u to the half du. We're now ready to do the integral. So if we integrate each term, again between 2 and 4, when we integrate u to the 3 over 2, it's going to become u to the power 5 over 2 divided by 5 over 2. So that would be the same as multiplying by 2 over 5. So it will be 2/5 times 2, which is 4/5, times u to the 5 over 2. The second term, again, we increase the power by 1 to 3 over 2 and divide by it. So that will be the same as multiplying by 2/3. So 4 times 2/3 will be 8 over 3 u to the 3 over 2. And the integral is between 4 and 2. We now need to evaluate the integral, putting 4 in and putting 2 in. So if we put 4 in, we're going to do 4/5 times 4 to the 5 over 2. So 4 to the half is 2, and if we raise that to the power 5, it gives us 32. Next we have, that's a 2 there, just in case it wasn't clear. 4 to the 3 over 2, so it'll be 4 to the half is 2, and then cube that will be 8, so it'll be 8 over 3 times 8. Now we're going to put 2 in, so here we're going to have 4/5 times 2 to the 5 over 2. So 2 to the half is the square root of 2, and if we raise that to the power 5, we have square root of 2 times 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 square root of 2. So that works out to 2 times 2 times the square root of 2, or 4 times the square root of 2. Then we have minus 8 over 3 times 2 to the 3 over 2. 2 to the half is square root of 2, and if we cube that, we've got square root of 2 times square root of 2 times square root of 2, so 2 times square root of 2, so 2 root 2. And we can now finish up. So if we do the first one, what we'll find is that we can simply type that in the calculator if you want, or you can do the the arithmetic by hand, it comes to 64 over 15 minus, and then the second bracket, easiest way to do it is type it in the calculator without the square roots of 2, because the whole thing will be times the square root of 2. So you would have 4/5 times 4 minus 8/3 times 2, and if you do that, you will get minus 32 over 15 all times the square root of 2. Now, if you look at the first one, that is 2 times 32 over 15. So the second one's already got 32 over 15. So 32 over 15 is a common factor. And the first one will be 2. This minus minus will turn into a plus, and it's times the square root of 2. And that is your final answer. Put an equal sign there. All done.